The cat amongst the pigeons when he said this on Wednesday.
I'm looking at two-state and one-state, and I like the one that both parties like. I'm very happy with the one that both parties like. I can live with either one.
A day later, his ambassador recalibrating what her boss said.
Understand that the United States supports the two-state resolution. That's never been wavered. What we're saying is, okay, let's not just talk about the old way of doing things. Come to the table with all the fresh atmosphere perspectives that we now have and say, okay, what can we do, knowing all of the factors, knowing where we sit present day, and how can we move forward? And I said we support the two-state solution.
Haley was speaking after the monthly Security Council briefing and consultations on the Middle East that inevitably is dominated by the Palestinian question.
The Security Council is supposed to discuss how to maintain international peace and security. But at our meeting on the Middle East, the discussion was not about Hezbollah's illegal buildup of rockets in Lebanon. It was not about the money and weapons Iran provides to terrorists. It was not about how we defeat ISIS. It was not about how we hold Bashar al-Assad accountable for the slaughter of hundreds and thousands of civilians. No, instead the meeting focused on criticizing Israel, the one true democracy in the Middle East.
She called the U.S. support of Israel ironclad, while labeling the resolution condemning Israel's illegal settlements last year a mistake.
Ambassador Haley has been quite forceful in her first weeks at the UN, vowing to call out double standards and an anti-Israel bias she believes is making a return to direct negotiations between the parties that much harder. But as just one of 5 permanent members on the Council, she is one powerful member among equals and might find a multilateral system based on consensus much more complicated than her words might suggest. Bryce-Pease, SABC News.